What's going on YouTube? County Gains back here again with a fired up video, man. This one's gonna be sick. So this is 10 strongest players in NFL history. Now, I've played loads of different sports, guys. Basketball, football, which is soccer to my American friends, my American subscribers, which makes up 50% of my fan base. That's why I got this American flag, guys, because you guys help pay the bills. Love you guys all, man. But listen, I played a lot of different sports, guys. I do bodybuilding now, guys. I'm trying to get friggin' jacked city, you know what I'm saying? Been lifting for about 10 years. Not super strong. I think I'm more athletic than I am strong, but in the NFL, they're the most athletic and strongest players in the world. They're the best athletes in the world of any sport, guys. They're the best paid players in the world. They're also the strongest and most jacked and crazy strength players. So this one should be fire, man. Never watched this before. Let's see, do I recognize any players on this list? Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Tell me other people that I should react to, other strong NFL players, other NFL things I should react to. I know a lot of, Americans love watching Irish people, foreign people react to their stuff. I don't watch a ton of NFL. I try to watch like the Seahawks and the LA Rams and a few people every single week, but that's about it, guys. I don't watch like too much because I'm busy concentrating on this. But yeah, guys, NFL, best sport in the world in my opinion. They also have the strongest beast, so let's get it, man.
As one of the most physical sports in the world, football has always placed a premium on one particular attribute: strength. Here are the pound-for-pound strongest players in NFL history.
Get it.
Larry Allen. Allen came into the league already possessing superhuman strength, as he was reportedly benching 500-plus pounds by the time he left Sonoma State University in 1994.
God.
While that still would be an impressive max bench for the 6'3", 325-pound offensive.
6'3", 325. I'm 6'3", 230, and I feel kind of heavy. Bro, what the hell? 325? This guy's a monster, bro.
Lineman. Fast forward a few years, and Allen somehow managed to top 700 pounds on the bench press. As unbelievable as that may seem, there is video proof of him benching 635, then 675, then 705 in the Cowboys weight room.
God,
he wasn't
dude.
skipping leg day either, as witnesses have said they've seen him squat 900 pounds before. Allen didn't lose his strength as he got older either. At the 2006 Pro Bowl, at the age of 35, he won the bench press competition by hitting 43 reps at 225 pounds with ease. Allen put this strength into good use on the
probably stopped because his cardio wasn't that good. Jesus Christ. I'd say he could do a lot more than that even.
Football field, as he bullied defenders in the trenches for years. It helped him become a 7-time first-team All-Pro and 11-time Pro Bowler. He is widely considered the strongest player in NFL history.
Jesus.
Andrew Billings. Billings was another guy whose strength was already well developed before playing a down in the league. Coming out of Baylor, NFL.com had him ranked as the strongest player in college football. Billings probably could have claimed that top spot before even getting to Waco, too. He set the Texas high school powerlifting record that previously stood for 22 years and was held by future Olympic weightlifter Mark Henry. In the process of breaking Henry's long-standing record, Billings showed just how multidimensional his strength is. He squatted 805 pounds, bench pressed 500, and deadlifted 705 pounds for a combined 2,010 pounds. And he did that before even graduating high school. Billings, who was a defensive tackle with the Browns this past season, received some high praise from his position coach, Chris
He's
Griffin.
still playing?
Who said, "He's the strongest guy I've ever seen. He lifts our sled. It's like 2,000 pounds. Vernon Davis. Davis leaned heavily
Vernon Davis, this guy's a beast, man.
on his strength, as he wound up having a 14-year career where he established himself as one of the most reliable tight ends in the game. He possessed a unique combination of strength and speed for his size, where even though he was built like a linebacker, he still ran like a wide receiver. He was such a freak of nature that his nickname in college at Maryland was Cyborg. At Maryland, Davis benched 460 pounds and squatted 685, while also power cleaning 355 for 3 reps. Then he showed off his special 1-2 punch of power and speed at the NFL Combine, where he got up 33 reps at 225 and ran a 4.38 40-yard dash. For reference, J.J. Watt and Aaron Donald got 34 and 35 reps respectively. So for Davis to be right there with him while also running a sub 4.4 40 shouldn't be possible, but highlights his insane athleticism.
That is crazy.
James Harrison. Looking back, it's ironic how Harrison was originally viewed as too small to make the league. One of the most feared linebackers in the game's history was actually released 3 times during his rookie year, and even cut by the Ravens the following season. Maybe those setbacks inspired Harrison to go even harder in the weight room, as he turned himself into a ball of muscle at just 6 feet tall and 240 pounds. What's crazy about Harrison is it seemed like
he's heavier than 240, I think. I've seen him before. He's like 260, man.
Only got stronger as he got older. While most defenders aren't even still playing when they're 39. Harrison was still lighting up opposing wide receivers and going viral for his workout videos at that age. A workout video from 2017 showed him doing 675-pound hip thrusts, hang cleans and reverse lunges at 315, 405-pound decline presses, 225-pound overhead triceps extensions, and 1,800-pound sled pushes. Even after his...
Yo, those sled pushes, they went viral in my college too, guys. I was showing all the guys like, yo, check this monster out. He was pushing 2,000 pounds. Like, shit's crazy.
Retirement videos still come out showing him benching over 500 pounds. As the Steelers condition coordinator Garrett Guimont once put it, no one works harder than James. He's one of the most powerful players in the NFL, and much of the credit can be attributed to his legendary workout regimen. John Kolb. From one ripped Steeler to another, the 6'2", 260-pound offensive lineman spent 13 seasons in the league, thanks to his ability to treat defenders like ragdolls. He was so strong that he reportedly was squatting over 700 pounds back then. Stories of Kolb's strength are much more than weight room tales, too. Back in his day, CBS used to hold World's Strongest Man contests on TV during NFL off-seasons, and Kolb finished 4th in 78 and 79. And on both occasions, he only finished behind powerlifters or weightlifters. Like the majority of players on this list, his strength was not fleeting, as he maintained it throughout his career. In his
I think for a lot of people, guys, a lot of people get, stronger as they get old. Me personally, I'm getting a lot stronger now at 27 than I was at 18. I feel I started lifting at 16, 17. I was not that strong. I was benching 100 kilos. Now I'm benching a lot more than that, you know what I mean? So I feel like my strength as the years went on gets better. I feel like you don't just lose it as you get older, Some people are, they peak earlier than others,
Final season in the league, the same year he turned 34, Kolb won CBS's Strongest Man in Football contest. Fittingly, he later became a strength and conditioning coach for the Steelers. Terry Long. Long's journey to make this list is almost as much of an underdog story as him making the NFL was. At only 160 pounds, Long played just half a season of high school football. Everything changed when he joined the Army Special Forces. Put on
my God, this guy was in the Special Forces.
100 pounds of muscle and began benching over 400 pounds. With a whole new body, Long went on to play football at East Carolina. When it was time for him to try to go pro, Long decided the best way to advertise himself to NFL teams would be by participating in a powerlifting meet. His numbers were 837.7 squat, 501.5 bench press, and a near world record 865.3 deadlift for a total of 2,204.5.
That's just unbelievable, guys.
Pounds. For context, the winner of that year's super heavy class of the Powerlifting World Championships had a total of 2,149.5 pounds. The 23-year-old amateur Long would have beaten out a 29-year-old world champion. It was a performance impressive enough to convince the Steelers to draft him in the 4th round of the 1984 draft. Stephen Paea. While the 6'1", 300-pound defensive tackle's 7-year NFL career isn't much to write home about, he does have a spot in NFL history thanks to his elite strength. At the 2011 NFL Combine, Paea did something nobody had done before, and something nobody has done since.
Dude, look at this guy's arms, bro. What the hell? Bro, if you lift weights, man, you understand the craziness of this. That's crazy.
Paea did something nobody had done before, and
look at this dude, man. He's just running down the pitch with 100 kilos, like nothing, guys.
Something nobody has done since. Bench press 225 pounds for 49 reps. While some people say Justin Ernest hit 51 reps at the 99 Combine, it's not confirmed, as Paea holds the official title. He also has some cushion there, as nobody else has even broken 45 reps before. We all know how much emphasis teams place on Combine results, so setting a bench press record there easily qualifies someone for this list.
That's nuts.
Chris Snee. Snee spent 10 seasons in the NFL with the Giants as a 6'3", 310-pound offensive lineman.
Dude, all these guys 300 pounds.
Could be seen pushing around defenders with ease. Another place he was seen by many doing some pushing was on the cover of Powerlifting USA magazine in 2010, where he was pushing it.
I'm happy to see some white guys in this list as well, you know what I mean? Because a lot of times, you know what I mean, white people just aren't as strong as black dudes. White people, in my opinion, can get really big, but you won't have that muscularity look as a white guy, because just the muscle forms differently on black dudes than it does on white people, as it does on Japanese people, as it does on, Asian people, or, whatever the case may be. So it's good to see.
Tire. Powerlifting USA dubbed
it's a good inspiration for a skinny little white boy like myself.
Him the NFL's strongest man in that issue. If anyone...
Bro, NFL's strongest man. This just... All these guys 6'3", 300 pounds. I'm like, dude, I must be slapping. I'm only... That's grab like 100 pounds less.
Knows what qualifies someone for this list? It's most likely that magazine. It included an article about Snee where it detailed his workouts. He was benching over 600 pounds, doing 425-pound seated barbell front presses, incline presses at 515 pounds, and 3 to 5 reps of squats at over 600 pounds.
500 pounds incline.
Was in such crazy shape playing football that upon his retirement, he dropped almost 100 pounds. Isaac Sopoaga. Sopoaga's path to becoming a brick wall was far from normal. Rather than throwing around weights in the gym like most athletes, Sopoaga initially got bigger by lifting tree logs, bags of coconuts, and throwing rocks at coconuts and
Dude, that's that Rocky training, except he was in the Caribbean, you know what I mean?
palm trees while growing up in Samoa. As weird as that may sound, nobody can argue with the results. At the University of Hawaii, Sopoaga was benching 500 pounds and squatting over 700. When it came time to show NFL teams his strength at the combine, he hit 42 bench press reps at 225 pounds, and supposedly only stopped there because he thought it was the record. His college coach claimed Sopoaga got 48 reps in training. Fellow member of this list, Vernon Davis, who played with the 6'2", 330-pound defensive tackle with the 49ers, said of Sopoaga, "If you were looking at him, you'd probably think he could lift a house. As the saying goes, real recognize real." Bob Young. The 6'1", 280-pound offensive lineman was ahead of his time in terms of focusing on the weight room as a football player. Not only did he focus on lifting, but he also thrived at it, putting up just absurd numbers. He was said to deadlift over 800 pounds and squat 550 for 22 reps. Young backed up this talk in the World's Strongest Man contest mentioned before with John Kolb. In the inaugural contest in 1977, Young came in second, finishing only behind a professional weightlifter who
Second? That's like crazy.
outweighed him by a whole 50 pounds. Young did win the squat event, though. Even at the age of
He came ahead of Franco Colombo.
38, Young came in second in the Strongest Man in Football contest. His strength helped him extend his playing career to a total of 16 seasons, which was not the norm for offensive linemen back then.
16 years! Bro, that's crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy, man. 10 strongest players in the NFL. I'm going to do this one next. 10 biggest freaks of nature currently in the NFL. Bro, we're over here trying to get freaky as well, man. Hope you guys enjoy that. I love lifting stories. These stories inspire me when I was a friggin', you know what I mean, when I was a kid, trying to get friggin' jacked and stuff like that, which I'm trying to do, hopefully in the future, inspire some people to work out as well, because that's all you work out for, guys, is to inspire other people. Hope you guys enjoy that. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.